Hello YouTube, welcome to Quick Farms for Minecraft 1.15, where we don't do super long tutorials, we just give you the facts. So if you have any questions, just post them in the comments below. Now this farm was made on the PC Java edition, so I can't be certain if this will work on anything else but PC Java. Now I also don't know if this will work on any installment past the 19W38B snapshot version or on servers. Now, before we continue, I want to let you know that this farm is not in early game build and you will need to have access to quite a lot of resources. But from all the farm designs I've seen on YouTube, this is by far the one with the highest yield with a staggering average of 15 membranes per hour. Now, without any further ado, let's jump straight into building the 1.15 fully automatic AFK Phantom Membrane farm. These are the things you will need for your farm. You can pause the video here to see the list. Now there will be more items you will need apart from these, but they are not required for the farm itself and I will cover them later in this video. Step 1. Build a 7x10 platform at Y level 60 or higher. In the middle of the platform, put down 2 hoppers facing into each other. Place down 2 comparators facing outwards of each hopper leading into a block. On the side of both of those blocks, put down a piece of redstone dust. In between the redstone dust and the comparators, put down 2 sticky pistons facing towards each other. In between the pistons, put down a block of redstone and finally light up your platform. Step 2. Put a lever on top of the block on the left. Behind the block on the right, you will make your redstone system. To see the placement, just copy what you see on screen. Step 3. Place a chest 2 blocks away from the block with the lever, with 2 air blocks in between the chest and the platform. Place a dispenser against a top redstone torch and place a hopper facing into the dispenser to the left of it. Below that hopper, place a dropper facing into it, and on top of your lower block with the redstone torch, place a hopper facing into the dropper. Then put down another hopper facing into that hopper. Step 4. Put a slab on top of the hopper in front of the dispenser. Encase the slab in a too high wall and place a ladder inside. Step 5. Place a hopper on top of the chest facing into the chest. Make an 8x8 hopper platform on the same level, all feeding into the hopper on top of the chest. The hopper platform should have a 2 wide line around the top and left sides of your ladder and a 3 wide line on the bottom and right sides. Step 6. Extend your platform with 3 opaque blocks to the top and left side and extend it with 3 non-spawnable blocks to the bottom and right side. Step 7. On the next level, place 11 hoppers feeding into the hopper above your chest. This hopper line should surround your hopper platform to the top and left sides and will be in line with the edges of your middle wall. After that, put down a hopper on each side facing into the hopper line and finally place 6 hoppers on each side on the next level feeding into each of those 2 hoppers. Step 8. Surround your layer of hopper lines with opaque blocks and put slabs on top of those hoppers. Also put down slabs on top of the hopper platform in front of all of that. There should now be precisely 64 spawnable blocks left, which you'll need to cover up with carpet. Step 9. Spread your fences out on top of the wall around your hopper lines and in between the middle of the slabs. Then extend the wall up by 3 blocks, but only use opaque blocks for the middle 6 and use glass for the outside. Step 10. Fill in the top layer to create a roof, but extend your opaque blocks towards the middle with 9 more blocks and put a torch on top. Put a temporary block in the roof in line with your ladder and surround that block with trapdoors. Once you've done that, you can remove your temporary block and put the trapdoors in the downwards position. Finally, extend the glass wall on each side with 3 more blocks on the layer below the roof. Step 11. Using a lead, tie up as many dogs as you can to the fences. I suggest around 6 or 7 dogs, but a minimum of 4 should do as well. Of course, the more dogs you have, the more drops you'll get. Your farm has now been built, but you still have to set up your protection. This is all optional, but the more protection you have, the longer you can go AFK. The first thing is a full beacon. In theory, you can do without one, but the chance you will die is significantly high. This is very resource intensive as it will require 2 stacks and 36 valuable blocks of iron, gold, emerald, diamond, or a combination of those. On top of that, you will need a beacon itself, but despite all of those requirements, I do highly suggest you get this. And if you can get your hands on all of this, just set up regeneration and resistance. Second thing is chest plates, and if you have a diamond chest plate with protection 4, unbreaking 3, thorns 3, and mending in combination with a full beacon, you should only need one chest plate. If you can only make iron chest plates, or if you don't have access to these enchantments, you will need more chest plates per AFK session. Now, most of these enchantments are optional, but I do suggest you will have to use the Thorns 3 enchantment. It's pretty much impossible without it. The last thing you'll need is food. You can use any type of food, but it really should be something with a high saturation value you can get a lot of and that dogs don't eat. I suggest using bread. On average, you will need around 30 pieces of bread per hour you want to go AFK. To set this all up, just hold a stack of food in both hands and fill your inventory completely with blocks other than the food you're using. Also put one phantom membrane in your inventory to get the highest yield. Fill your dispenser and dropper with food and chest plates, but make sure to leave a few slots open. Finally, you should put 24 items in one of the hoppers of your hopper clock. You can put more or less items in as well to change the timing of this if you want. Now you are ready to start farming Phantom Membrane, but before you start, don't forget to flick the lever to start the hopper clock. When the hopper clock is active, make your way into the air gap in the middle and make sure you are selecting your food in your hotbar. Then look straight down and put a weight on your right click button. I suggest changing your keybinds for this to make it easier. You should now get an average of about 15 membranes per hour. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you make a fully automatic AFK Phantom Membrane farm in Minecraft 1.15 PC Java Edition. If you want to see more farms like these, please give the video a like and don't forget to subscribe as well. For more quick farms, you can click the link on screen. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Dark Echo, and I will see you all in the next video.